very gently go into that big hole. So it's kind of fun. Now, as he's coming back down towards this end, it's going to look like he's jumping curves. Is body assembly. Now they do use almost over 250 robots that actually assemble the bodies of the trucks. And then what looks like a wall of glass windows, if you look really carefully, the front windows here and all the way to your left, you'll see downtown Detroit skyline.
The building, one of the stacks is an 8.
That's correct. All the way up here. That's a big foundry. Yeah, that's one of the original buildings.
Okay, so we just did the Ford plant, and we are going over to the downtown Detroit. We're gonna see the Pistons Arena. Obviously I couldn't record inside of it, but I'll put a clip of what the actual assembly line basically looks like.
Also, rest in peace, Brandon Clark and the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I got it. So we've just arrived to downtown Detroit. We basically drove through the neighborhoods that were right next to it, which are, what should I say? So we just arrived in downtown Detroit. Right behind me is their MLB team. I don't really know much about MLB, but Ford Field, which is where the Lions play, is right there. And here we are. To get here, we drove through a bunch of neighborhoods that have just a lot of open lots. Detroit's pretty famous for that. And then just a lot of buildings here. So we are going to go to, I think, the Pistons Arena, so Matt can check it out. And then we're going to go to the M&M Mama's Spaghetti Restaurant or something. I don't know. The campsite in Canada is the campsite in Canada's office. The campsite in Canada, the office is open until 5, but before that, the campsite in Canada's office is open until 5 p.m., but after that, at 6, the security will just let us in. So after we do this, we're gonna go drive to Canada. So that'll be fun. Not real.
You want to actually go downstairs to it?
Okay, so we walked for 30 minutes, and here we go. That's Canada.
The people from South Park are there.
That is true. This is the only spot in the United States of America where you can go south to Canada. So, yeah, pretty cool. I think top 5 individual things. Actually, a pretty cool shot right there. With the back of the statue. Oh wait, let me put it on Eminem on Spotify so you can see that we were listening to him.
Yeah.
There we go. So this is basically just like Canadian Walmart.
Which already exists in Canada.
Walmart does exist in Canada. It's right across the street. So we just made it to Lake Erie. Pretty cool. It's a lake.
too.
It's ridiculously windy. I'm gonna zoom in on those flags because they are moving.
See Ohio. That's enough.
Maybe.